Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or if you're new, a huge welcome. My name's Charlotte. This is my channel, Riding with Charlotte. I also have an Instagram page and a Facebook page if you'd like to give me a follow. I am a British dressage rider. I am new to the world of British dressage. I am just about to start my second year in BD, and oh my goodness, I've had an absolute blast with my horse Vossi, who I have now owned for 5 years. Today is a very exciting video, and if you've just joined, you've joined at a very good time. I'm going to be announcing a brand new sponsor who's going to be part of the team and supporting myself and Vossi, which I'm so grateful for. And of course, I'm going to be bringing you guys along. So spoiler alert, Vossi's going to be coming along for this content day as well. I don't want to give too much away, but without further ado, let's get on with today's fun. Ta-da! Well, you can't tell much from what's behind me, but here is a clue. We've got Vossi on board behind me, and we are about to step inside my brand new sponsor's shop. There's a hint. Let's go. Well, in classic British style, we have the glorious Rain joining us today. If you haven't already gathered, here is the exciting reveal of my wonderful new sponsors, RB Equestrian. For those of you who haven't heard of RB Equestrian, they are a 6-time award-winning in-store equestrian retailer. Absolutely phenomenal, and there is good reason behind it. Today I'm going to be showing you not only around the shop, but I'm going to be showing you some incredible other facilities on site, hence we brought Vossi along, and the opening video will make a bit more sense as to why there was an arena behind me. We are here for a very exciting saddle fitting. I'm led to believe that we're going to be trying some amazing Fairfax saddles. Now, RB Equestrian stock a huge variety of saddles. I'm going to include some logos of just a few brands that they stock. So for anyone interested, RB Equestrian are based in Milton Keynes, Buckinghamshire, and the lovely saddle fitter Sam will not only come to your yard within a certain radius, of course. She's not going to be traveling all over the country, but if, like me, you're interested in bringing your horse on site, because for example I don't have an arena, so at this time of year the grass is a bit slippy, this is perfect because I can bring Vossi to the arena and we can try all of the different selection of saddles that RB stock. Without further ado, I'm going to bring you inside the store and show you around. Let's go. So as you come into the store, you are greeted by this beautiful horse, which usually throughout the whole year, RB will change up the designs that they have out here, which I love. And then as soon as you come in through the door, we've got a selection of treats, and we've also got a Halloween display as well. Here's the treats. We've got a Halloween display going on here. Look at the huge variety and look at how big the store is. So we've got some beautiful Lemure ponies for anyone who's after a toy, and I'm going to bring you guys along to my favourite part of the store, which is the Sam Shield hat fitting area. Now there is good reason why this is my favourite part of the store, and that is because there is so much sparkle here. Now we are actually joined here with Meghan, the marketing manager of RB Equestrian. Hi. And Meghan is going to be telling us a little bit about the hat fitting services here, and also the selection of hats that you can come and try. And the thing I love most about this, Meghan, is that we were talking about this earlier, is that when you go to a show like Horse of the Year show or London International, you don't want to be carrying a box around the show with you with a hat. It's bulky, it's heavy. But the great thing about here, as you can see, they've got it all, and you can not only have it fitted here, you can have a look, a feel, and you don't have to be in a rush. It's not going to be crowded like at a busy show would be. So Meghan, first of all, I know we've got the beautiful Sam Shields here. Do you want to show us a little bit about the other brands that you stock, just to give people a flavour?
So we have all of our sort of basic jockey skulls, so we always recommend for people just getting into riding. Then you sort of then can move up the ranks into, for those who like to go benting, cross country, different styles suit different head shapes. So Some people have rounder heads, some people have oval heads, so different brands fit different heads.
Do you want to take the mic? The mic. There we go.
Thank you. So you then move on to, we do the Shire's Carbon range. These are a great sort of beginning level for those who want a little bit of bling but don't want to spend too much money. They've got a really soft, flexible peak, and they are a turn dial system, so they work well for lots of people's heads. We then stock Champion and Charles Owen, so these are the kids' Charles Owen hats, and then you move sort of up the rank to more of the adult style hats, so you've got the Lunas and the Halos. We now also stock Evoke. These are brand new to us. They're sort of brand new to the market actually. They've invested a lot of money into making sure they complete all the standards, so they're super safe. They come wide peak, standard peak, depends on your style. And then we do casque as well. So you've got,
as you guys know, I do wear a casque.
So we've got the casque dogmas and the casque cookies for those who like a little bit of sparkle, or those prefer the more of the matte look. So they're all the sort of brands and styles that we do at the moment.
So we are back at the Sam Shield hat section, because today we're going to be giving you a flavour of what it's like to be in the RB Equestrian store and try a hat on. So Megan, should we try one on and see? I mean, there's lots, and I love a bit of bling. Let's go for a
subtle bit of bling.
And what's this one?
So this one is the Mist Shield. So it's the 2.0 Mist Shield, and it's the shadow matte with the Alcantara top, which is like a suede effect, and then it's got these little bit of diamonds just at the front. This one also has some matte blue diamonds as well, so just a subtle bit of sparkle. Not some of the others are quite crazy on the sparkles. This is just a nice little bit of bling.
Cool. Let's get it on.
So low ponytail is great.
There's nothing worse than having the wrong height ponytail
No.
in the way.
In the way, always. So what we would normally do is we would measure Charlotte's head, but she's already told me roughly what size she is. So I've popped in a 57 liner. So we're just going to pop this on her head. So we put it nice and gently on the front of the head, and then push it down at the back. And then that sits down just like that. And then what we do is we check round the circumference of her head, make sure there's no pressure points, no gaps that don't need to be gaps. And then that sits nice and smooth on her head.
And there's also the feeling of like vacuum there.
Yeah, so you want it to sit on your head. Sometimes when the hat is too small, you can feel it sort of bouncing back off your head, or it's sitting too high. When a hat's too big, it sits too low. What we look for is the hat to just sit just above your eyebrows with a little bit of grip there, and then your harness would keep that nice and secure. So that is the new classic, the Mist Shield 2.0 running hat, and it looks very smart.
Perfect.
So we've just been to the BSO Awards, and one of our girls was nominated to win Safety Fitter of the Year, and she won. So she actually went through quite vigorous testing actually. She had to do a quiz online, she had to do a questionnaire, they interviewed her, customers had to nominate her to win, so we're very, very proud that she won Safety Fitter of the Year, and it's definitely one of our biggest passions at RB Equestrian, is that riders are safe whilst out doing what they love.
Well, we just had the wonderful hat fitting by Meghan. As you can see behind me, a great selection of body protectors as well, all around here. You've got your airbags as well. I know some people like to wear both body protectors and airbags when they're going out cross country. So we've seen all the hats. Come with me, let's have a look. Let's have a closer look at everything that's going on. Well, it's raining, and how brilliant that they stock the raincoats for anyone looking for a raincoat. Whoever wants to try them on, here's the place to try them. We've got a huge selection of rugs, stable rugs, turnout rugs, lots of different sizes. I know sometimes, well, a lot of us tend to buy online now, but actually, does anything beat being in store and really spending a lot of time looking at the quality and the feel of the rugs to make sure that they are exactly what you want? Lots of different hats. We've got all of the breeches and jodhpurs. Who doesn't love breeches and jodhpurs? I am always buying new bottoms. Some rider leggings, Lemieux. We've got lots of Lemure. Look how beautiful the new selection of Lemure is. I mean, this, who wants to put their little one in this? I do. I'd love to have Matchy, actually. Loving that colour. And if you come here further on, we've got a whole Holland Cooper section. If you're into your luxury, Holland Cooper is for you. RB Equestrian stock Holland Cooper, which is absolutely amazing. And then if we come down here, we've got a whole selection of more sort of hoodies. We're coming into autumn, winter. It's chillier. We want to keep warm. Whole selection of rider gloves. I don't know about you, but I'm definitely needing to keep stocked up on the riding gloves. They get worn quite easily, especially if you're wearing them all the time like I am. And if you have multiple horses, that is as well. Come here, because we've also got an amazing selection of riding boots. You've got your Ariats, you've got your Mountain Horse. They even stock De Niro's. Like, that is amazing. You've got Borghini, you've got everything. And then over here, if you're into your jumper boots and chaps, you've got your Ariats, you've got your Toggy, lots of different price ranges here, guys. You're probably thinking, oh my God, this all sounds so expensive. Absolutely not the case. You've really got affordable rider wear and riding boots here. Just an example, I'm picking up this boot here, $38.99 for a beautiful leather jumper boot. That is really, really good. And again, we've got a huge Ariat wall here with a whole selection of country boots, rider boots, you name it, mucking out boots, your lot. And we are back to where we were originally with all of the ponies, the Lemure ponies. Mum's struggling to keep up. Come on, Mum, let's go further down the store. Let's show you some wonderful stuff further down here. We've got our Christmas calendars, guys, for your ponies. Grab them before they all sell out. Got lots of treats. You've got your Bailey's tasty treat refill bag, eco-friendly. As we said earlier, we've got all the rugs, we've got the jumpers. An area I really want to show you that is one of my favourite areas in the store is the gifting area. So if you're struggling to find a gift for a horsey friend, I mean, how cute is this? Like, adorable. Not only that, you've got, if you come around here, you've got all your birthday cards. There she is. I was trying to work out where Mum was then. Got cute little birthday cards for friends. You've got your coasters for your tea and coffees. And then you've got hat silks. You've got dog toys. Does your horsey friend have a dog? Yes, they do. Everyone in the horse world has a dog. And then we move on to the huge selection of beautiful coloured head collars. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, are you into your fluffy head collars? Because RB stock them too. And may I say, this is a very in-season colour. Burgundy is very on trend this autumn winter. So if you want to get a new head collar, get yourself to RB Equestrian. And then we move over to the leather head collars as well. So we've got a beautiful selection of rolled leather. You've got your normal leather. You've got combined leather with sort of nylon-y string, I guess. I don't know what the correct terminology is for that, but it's like a mixed hybrid head collar. We've got all the supplements. We cannot skip the supplements. Now, this is so cute. Like, just like, look at the thought that's gone into this display. It's like a gorgeous cart with all of these sustainable, reusable refill bags, so you don't have to have big bulky plastic tubs. And if you're buying the supplement for the first time, if we go to the other side, you've got all of your supplements here as well if you are a first timer. And then, as I just showed you, you've got your real refills as well. We've got a huge sale rail, so if you don't want to be paying full price, make sure you check out the sale rail, because you'll be able to pick yourself up a bargain. And then we're coming round to the horse feed buckets, your water buckets, all your gorilla stable accessories, if you like, for your horses. We've got sweeping brooms over there. That's what a broom does, it sweeps. And then we've got all your forks for your stable for mucking out. Huge selection of hay nets. Always need a hay net. Now we're getting to my favourite bit. my favourite part is the tack. Now, nothing beats the quality of tack that RB Equestrian stock. So we've got a whole selection of bridles. Behind me, we've got a huge wall of bits, which is fantastic because you can really see, feel, and there's nothing better than being in store and being able to properly feel an item before buying it. And we've also got on display lots of different saddles. Now, this isn't the full selection of saddles that RB stock, but it's just a flavour of some of the beautiful brands that RB stock. So we've got some Bates dressage saddles. We've got the Fairfax. I believe this is the world class. Yes, it is. It's the world class dressage saddle. A lot of riders that certainly inspired me riding this saddle. And I think I'll be trying that on with Vossi today. We've got Wintec saddle. So if you're looking for a more affordable saddle, the Wintec selection is around the £600 price point, which is really good. We've got Kent and Masters here as well. And then we've got the Shockamole wool. Are you a Shockamole fan? I am. I have a Shockamole bridle, actually. The leather is super, super soft. Let me see if I can actually see the one that I bought Vossi and I. I think it was this one. The patent noseband is what stands out to me the most. The patent noseband and the beautiful crystal brow band. So if you're looking for a beautiful, stunning bridle, Shockamole is the place to be getting it. And then if you come down here, we've got stirrup leathers, more bridles, and personal fave, we've got the flex-on wool. As you guys know, I ride in flex-ons. I find them super helpful for balancing, keeping my foot in the correct position. And also it's great if you suffer from knee or ankle joint pain. These are the ones that you want. Huge selection of colours. You can change the magnets to different colours inside, which is shown here. These are like the different samples that you can change out. Lots and lots and lots of girths. Now, if you're anything like me, I love a soft, flexible girth for Vossi. You've got some Pro Lights. You've got lots of different. You've got Gel Tech, Lemure. Vossi's in the Lemure Gel Tech, which I love. Got lots of different boots. So you've got your brushing boots, you've got your tendon fetlock boots cross country, and we've got lots of saddle pads. Love a saddle pad, and you've got lots of half pads as well. So you've got the Armour chocolate sheepskin half pad, which is gorgeous. Oh, there's just so much. Can you tell how excited I am? Because I am loving this. If you come down here, we've got the lotions and potions. So if you're anything like me who goes through so much mane and tail, this is the one that I use with Vossi. And I must go through at least one bottle of this a month. So I'm always buying that. And as well as that, you've got all of your tack cleaning stuff. You've got your keep your horse shiny stuff, your shampoos. And then we've also got a selection of baskets here. So if you're looking to get any new grooming kits, I recommend grooming kits. I think are one of those things that you buy once and then you don't top up or change them. But I think it's important from a hygiene perspective to update your grooming kit regularly. So if you're one of those who hasn't updated your grooming kit recently, get yourself here. Have a look, have a feel, see what you want, what you don't want, and build it up slowly. Hoof picks, and also you've got your high vis. If you're a fan of hacking like I am, you definitely want to be wearing the high vis. And then you're back round to your other winter items, because obviously it's autumn winter now. So we've got the beautiful new autumn winter Lemure selection over here, mixed with a bit of Ariat. Let me show you this gorgeous colour. Come here. How beautiful is this Lemure winter coat? Oh, I am loving that. Do you like this? Is this a bit of you? Have a look and bring yourself down here, try it on, because sometimes when you look online, the colour's a bit different, the shade's a bit different to what you think. You come in store, you see it with your own eyes, you know for sure whether or not it's going to suit you or not. So with that in mind, and all of those surprises that I've shown you and the delights in store, I think we're now going to head outside, see Mr. Vossi, and do our saddle fitting with the lovely Sam. Well, we have just taken Vossi off of the trailer. Bless his heart, he was so patient whilst we were doing that filming in store. So taking off the trailer, popped his bridle on. As you can see behind me is the beautiful 20x60 that we're going to be riding in. We're just waiting for the lovely Sam to bring the selection of saddles around for us to try today. So what we're going to be doing is trying on different saddles, seeing what fits Vossi, what I like, and hopefully find the perfect saddle for us. Hey Mr. Vossi! Well, we are now joined here with the lovely Sam, who is the master saddle fitter at RB Equestrian. So I'm going to be doing a little intro of Sam whilst she has a little look at Vossi's conformation. She's also going to be taking a few measurements, gauging his weight, just checking out his overall condition before we get into the saddle fitting itself. So Sam's picking up on the fact that he's built uphill, he's got a prominent wither. So Vossi actually had his monthly equine sports massage about 4 days ago. So he's just been and had his back done. He's just in a very eager mood. Oh, Vossi. Vossi, come on. Thank you. So currently trying to make Vossi square because we are about to, Vossi, please cooperate. We are about to do Vossi's templates. As you can see, RB have got a sectioned off area from the arena and the road. So earlier on we were filming by the road, but of course to make it safer, we've brought Vossi in here as he's a bit fidgety, just to have his templates done. Now we're just going to try and make him square. Oh, classic. When the mic was supposed to be working, the mic wasn't working. Here is a clip of Sam just working out the distance from the top of his wither and the bottom of his back. You know that gap that was just there? That's what we were working out. Just so Sam's got an idea of sort of the tree shape and the space that we've got to fill. Just did another template there. And here she was just assessing Vossi from behind, just having a look at his build and his shape. Lots of things to consider when fitting a saddle. It's a lot more complicated than you think. I'm not a master saddler myself, nor am I a saddle fitter. So it is a little bit tricky for me to sort of discuss what's going on here. But what I do know is that Sam here is just having a little feel of Vossi's shoulders, just checking that there's no tension or pressure points from previous saddles that have been worn on Vossi. All good, she gave the all clear. He feels brilliant through his shoulders. So next was on to Vossi doing his walk up and trot up, so Sam could see how he was moving from behind and also how his movement impacted his back, which I thought was really interesting because I suppose when horses move, all horses move differently, and Sam just wanted to analyse whether or not he had a lot of movement through his back or there was less movement through his back, just because these are things to consider when fitting the saddle. So we did our walk and we did our trot, and Sam was super happy with everything, which meant that we could then start thinking about the saddles. So we've got a little selfie going on here. Mum's just holding a rather excited Vossi, and the lovely Sam just went to go and get 2 different Fairfax saddles that we're going to be trying. We've got the Fairfax World Class 1 and we've got the Fairfax Stella. So I'm really interested to see what Sam thinks about both saddles and how they fit on Vossi. The great thing about the Fairfax saddles, which I was discussing with Sam earlier, is that they are customisable, so you can change certain aspects of the saddle to fit your horse better, which is really good to know. Just before anyone comments asking why I haven't got Sam's voice over the video discussing what is going on here, Sam has kindly asked that I remove the voice and I do a voiceover or add some music, which I totally respect. So here Sam is just she's placed the Stella Fairfax on Vossi, and she's just having a quick feel of how it's sitting on his back, checking if there is clear space through the wither, through the spine, checking there's enough spine clearance. As you can tell, I am not a master saddle fitter and I do not know the correct terminology. I am trying. So once Sam had a feel of that, I grabbed some more footage. That's what it looks like from behind before we then went on with the Fairfax World Class 1. So I was super keen to try out this saddle actually, because from what I've read and what I've seen, it definitely sounds like something that would really help myself and Vossi. So I am sat in the World Class saddle. First thing I noticed when I'm sitting it is there's no knee roll. My other saddle is really knee rolly, and straight away I actually love that I've got more freedom behind, because in my other saddle I'm very locked in, like very locked. I've got big knee rolls and then a big back of the saddle. What's the back of the saddle called again? Cantle. A huge cantle. So I almost feel very locked. So it's going to be very interesting to see what this does to my position. This will test whether I'm a good rider or I'm a bad rider. Well, we all know I'm new. Thought it'd be a bit spookier, but it's actually feels okay, don't you, Voss? Good boy. Lovely in the walk. Oh, I love the seat. I feel free. I feel like I can sit up. I don't know why I'm shouting. Yeah, exactly. So I just like to do stretchy work with him first before getting him collected. He certainly feels like he's nice and free through his shoulders. Oh, I feel like I can really sit up straight. Yeah, my knee is going over the block. Yeah, that is a problem.
That's where the world class 2 will come in, because that flat we can actually angle it a bit more.
feels lovely in it. Don't like the way he feels in it. Oh, I can still see my knees over, isn't it? It's annoying because I love the feel of that first saddle, but the knee block's not right. So I'm here with Sam. As you've seen, we've done our 2 saddle fittings, and we don't have the World Class 2 saddle in stock. So what we're going to do is, after we've debriefed on the 2 saddles that I've just tried, we basically concluded that we think the World Class 2 would be the best saddle. So the reason being is we tried the World Class 1 and the seat was so much better, but unfortunately the knee roll wasn't quite right. So then we tried the Stella, because the Stella has the bigger knee roll but the deeper seat. What we've taken away is that the deeper seat isn't good. We don't like the deeper seat. We like the sort of the flatter tree Is it, what is that what it is?
More open in the seat.
More open in the seat, because my riding style, I tend to cheat a bit. I tend to grip a bit with my knees, and if the knee roll isn't right, it tends to push me to the back of the seat. And of course, if I'm being pushed to the back of the seat in a deep seat, I'm landing on the very back of the saddle, which is really difficult for me to then sit up straight, and also I end up getting back pain. So what we're going to do is, our takeaways are, we're going to order the World Class 2. We're going to do a few amendments to it. So yeah, taking away a lot from this. Oh my goodness, that World Class 1 though is so comfortable. I really, really love it. And obviously the World Class 2 is a development of the World Class 1. So yeah, really excited to see what it's like with the World Class 2. So we'll be doing that, I presume, in sort of the next few weeks when we get the saddle. So Sam will very kindly come out to us and we'll give that one a try. But for now, we're all done with the saddle fitting. Thanks, Sam. So I have just untacked Vossi and popped him back on the trailer after a really, really helpful and really insightful saddle trying session with Sam. Took a lot away from that, actually. First thing that surprised me was that I prefer a shallower seat. I thought a deeper seat would suit me better. But actually I felt like I was a lot more comfortable in my position and I could sit up straighter with a shallower seat. I cannot wait to try the World Class 2 saddle, which we will be trying in the next few weeks. That'll be really interesting. And yeah, I think it's been a really successful day today. I've absolutely loved coming back to RB and checking out their beautiful store, and of course the added bonus of the on-site saddle fitting, where I could try all of the wonderful saddles today, the Stella and the World Class 1. So on that note, I just want to say a huge thank you to all of the team at RB Equestrian, a huge thank you to Meghan for joining me in today's video, and also to Sam for helping me with today's saddle trying session. So on that note, guys, I am going to close up the ramp and we're going to be heading back home now. Thanks at home for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.